Hello, and welcome to this amazing video about professionalism. So there's a couple main key points of professionalism that we want to discuss. The first thing is just to, in general, be courteous. And with that, there's many different aspects of being courteous. There's being punctual, being courteous of people's times, especially when meeting with clients. You want to show up early to that meeting because these people are very busy. We want to be courteous and be appropriately dressed for our meetings. We want to be business casual dress, which I'll discuss a little bit later. We want to send reminders to people via Google Calendar so they can be aware of everything that's happening. We want to be honest with our clients, and that's going to allow you to be really trustworthy, that your clients are going to be able to trust you. You don't want to lie about issues with the client. Or try to deceive them and make things seem better than they are. We always want to be honest. So if the project isn't going well, the project's behind, if issues are coming up in the project, you want to make sure that you're honest and bring those up to the client's attention because they might be able to help with them. And that's going to allow you kind of to be dependable. You want your client to be able to rely on you. So that's following through. That's accomplishing work when dates are set. And when you really know the data and you become an expert in it, you're going to have lots of knowledge, and that knowledge is going to give you confidence to explain that data and to respond to questions about that data, which is going to really make you seem a lot more professional. It's going to make the data seem more believable, and it's going to make it better understood to everybody. So now, what is business casual? According to Wikipedia, there's some definitions on that kind of left-hand side of the screen, and to the right, some pictures. Now, in our basic program, we don't require you come to all the trainings and all that in business casual dress, but definitely to all client meetings and everything like that, and to attend team meetings and workshops in business casual is definitely preferred. And you always will see our staff in business casual dress. For guys, it means slack. It means, shirt. You look clean, professional. It's not a casual thing that you probably are going to class in or just, around the house. It's the next step up. For women, it's slacks as well, or pants, or skirts, and some type of like blouse or something like that. And if you're uncomfortable with this, I would recommend, or you're not really familiar with it, you're just not, fashion forward, I guess. I would recommend looking it up on Google or YouTube. You can see some differences of what is casual dress, what's business casual, what's business dress, and what's business formal, so that you are aware of kind of the different dress that you should be in each situation. When you meet with the client, you don't have to wear, a suit or anything like that. And a big thing that Mormons tend to do is they wear white shirts all the time. I guess just missionaries have lots of white shirts. White shirt is typically not a business casual dress. That's a business formal or a business dress style. So kind of be aware of that and make sure you're not underdressed, but you're also not overdressed for the situation that you are in. We want to represent ourselves well and in a good professional manner. So now, emails. Reread your emails multiple times, please. I know there's another video that talks about this a little bit, but a poor email can be detrimental. Spelling, grammar mistakes, and especially tone. I really want to emphasize on tone here in this video. A poor tone can really change the interpretation of the email and just how somebody reads it. So you want to make sure you write the email in such a way that no matter the tone, no matter how the person reads it in their head, they interpret it how you intend in a positive manner. So for instance, if somebody might write an email and be like, hey, I haven't received a report from David, so I'm going to go and write an email to David. They might say, hey, David, I've not received that report yet. It shouldn't take a week to get the report. I would like it as soon as possible. Thanks. And in their head, they might read it in a very kind of positive, just kind of like you would in a conversation. But that person might receive that email and read it in a totally different manner. They might read it like this. Hey, David, I've not received that report yet. It shouldn't take a week to receive this report. I would like it as soon as possible. Thanks. They might read it in a very angry manner where they're upset at David for not getting this report in. So you want to make sure that this email gets reworded in such a way where there's not really that type of subtle potential aggressiveness in this email. Here we have a great Dilbert comic that kind of just talks a little bit about emails, and if you can master an email, master that early on, you're going to be able to really improve your business life. So Slack, we use Slack a lot for communication. So Slack is much more friendly. It doesn't need to be as formal as an email. Make sure you enable your notifications and that you respond quickly in a timely manner. So that's going to be within 24 hours, hopefully within minutes or within an hour or two. So be friendly, be open. Emojis are welcome, gifts are welcome. You can do whatever you want. The random channel is for this kind of fun stuff. You see a funny video, you want to share with everybody, feel free to do that. And use your team's specific channel as much as possible. Often individuals want to communicate just with direct messages, but we want to be as open as possible so everybody knows what the status is of the project. So try to use that public channel as much as possible for your team. And don't send messages to your teammates on Slack during client consultation. We had this happen once. Because of the notification system on your desktop, a client actually saw a communication of the team member in the client meeting talking bad about the client. So please avoid that situation. Don't communicate on Slack while in a client meeting. And just make sure your messages, again, don't sound too aggressive because they can, just in the instant format. So prepare in advance for all meetings, create agendas, know the names of meetings. Know the names of the people in the meetings before the meeting starts so you can welcome them. Show up early to those meetings. Check the technology if you're using a projector or what it may be. Make sure it's all set up and be there 10 or 15 minutes before the meeting. If there's technology, maybe 20 minutes before. And then be there to welcome them, to shake their hands with your whole team. So those are just a few little points of professionalism. Thank you so much for watching this video.